Hi, you guys. This is part two because I put you on pause, went to get a drink, and then started chit chat and had a cocktail. No, I'm just kidding. And then I came back and finished my thing without turning on record. So I know where I left off, and thank goodness I kept notes of what I did talk about. My next comment was how to forgive others. And it was a fabulous statement I made, and now I have to start from scratch. But I will tell you this. Just now, the Roe versus Wade opinion came in, and I just got done talking about that in my previous video. And I said there would be fighting, there will be commotion, and I see Roberts pitching a fit because it got leaked. But the main fit is that what it's saying, it's basically, they're going along with the Mississippi one, which is incest, rape, you still got to have the baby. So meantime, nobody's saying a word about the father, right? I mean, usually men are really good. And I think even a man should have the right, if a woman's pregnant, to also, you know, if he's the father. But they always, never, even when you're raising the kids, they never help you with raising that child. It's just about the abortion. The Republicans could care less about feeding the kid. Okay, so I just want to see this Roe versus Wade opinion that was written in February. Everybody's writing on Twitter saying, well, Susan Collins, well, you know, because Kavanaugh said he wouldn't touch it. Amy Barrett said she wouldn't touch it because it was precedent. And they turn around, and which was their plan the whole time. This is what's one of the reasons that we're going to have a mass amount of blue coming forward. And I see like protests, I see people marching in the streets. That women are going to stand up and fight. Nothing worse than a woman scorn. And I've been saying 70% of this nation believes in Roe versus Wade, but it's actually 61%. But still, a majority, because I looked it up because somebody said, you're wrong. Jesus is Lord, one of those guys, you know. And you know, just women just are going to have to, right now, you have to really be careful. We're going to all go out, we're going to vote, we're going to protest. There'll be backroom types things. Women with money won't have any issue. Men who get women pregnant who have money won't have any issue. They just ship them off someplace, probably to California. What's going to happen with the Roe versus Wade? Guys, tell me, what will they actually have the nerve to overturn Roe versus Wade? Yes or no? Will they actually have the nerve? There's a lot of battling going on. Like, I think because this came out, we need to look who sent that out. Was it them no, it wasn't the Supreme Court. It was someone within, though. Someone new.
Then guilt or shame or.
Oops, accidentally hit my thing, and I guess I accidentally hit a live chat. Here we go. I don't think it's gonna get completed. It's like magic, like we're working away at it, or maybe the president will get involved. The sun is here, good news coming. It's not showing desperation. It's like, yes, we did it. I'm telling you, this might have changed their trajectory. This might have changed things. It's not, it is their opinion, but it might actually scare a couple of them or some, you know, they can always change their mind. Maybe because so many people are mad, maybe such a huge amount of people show up that some people are going to be afraid to move forward with it. That's happened before, but we'll see. It's just a dynamic energy going on. So listen, I want to tell you too, this is good that it leaked because, and listen, let me tell you, if you weren't sure that blue was going to win, you should take it to the bank now. So listen, I want to tell you about forgiveness. I want to give you one of the keys to forgiveness. Now, you know, I had a tough life with a father who was pretty violent. And sometimes I thought I forgave him, but then something would come up and all those emotions and anger and hate would come in. So that, you know, obviously I hadn't, but what it is, this is your key. What it is to say, you have no more power over me. If you don't forgive them, they maintain a power. And why would you want them to still have power over you? Forgiving them releases that power. You don't have to forgive and forget and kumbaya. You just have to release that power they have over you. No more. Set them in a corner psychically. Release them. You don't have to. And how you know that you actually forgave them, it's a weird, it's a different feeling. It's a, it's like I said, when I think of the past, when I look at some awful stuff that happened to me, I don't look at it with any kind of passion. It's almost like I'm telling you a story, but it doesn't connect with me anymore. That's what happens when you just let it go and hand it over and don't lay in it. And like I was saying on my video that never got taped, perhaps we should have some live sessions with everybody, and maybe you guys can give me some hits on what you're having trouble with forgiving for. Maybe psychically I can tune into you and tell you. We could work on that. It might be easier more towards after June, but I'd be happy to do that. No signing up for classes or anything. I'll just do it. Okay, so that's the key to forgiveness. By releasing their power over you, you hand it back to them. You say no more. You don't have to do with hate. Remember, the law of the world is mercy. Just energetically pass it over. Okay, just double check and make sure it's recording. Adam Kissinger, will he run again? This will go by fast because I've already read on him, so I know what I said last time. Adam Kissinger will get a job with somebody pretty good. He's going to write a book, and he's just going to be glad to be out of the rat race. I don't think he wants to come back in. I do see him winning awards, and I do see him winning, writing a book, but I'm seeing that, you know, he's going to just enjoy his children. Excuse me. He's just going to enjoy the kids because his life has been threatened. He's tired of this. He's done. Okay. The New York Police Department contract and the secretaries under union FT. Contract secretaries UFT. This, I think PD has been out of contract for 5 years. I looked at that. I definitely saw even maybe more benefits, more people getting hired. But they'll definitely get what they want. I think it was showing 4, so it could be 4 weeks, 4 months. I read on Elon Musk. I wanted to know if he would actually lift Twitter, but I see sort of everybody blocking him, nobody paying attention to him. He kind of scares me because his opinions are very immature. He's Victor immature. And I just see him kind of losing interest. So I actually see Twitter holding on. So it's interesting, but no, Elon Musk is he's not going to make big. He'll probably break even. I want you guys to know the wind, my guides keep showing me the wind, Armageddon type winds, not hurricanes or tornadoes, just up winds pulling up trees. So I just want you to know I saw that. I see that up in you know, Oklahoma, Texas. It's definitely everywhere. But I see wind damage as well as flooding and more fires. Manafort, I read on him. I saw them being able to take him before a judge through something wrong with his health. And I don't see him around. Or he could be around, but he's very weak, almost like sort of a mercy thing. Like, I don't know if he goes to jail because I think I don't know what this is, except they kept showing that he's not doing well. So if he goes to jail, it'll pretty much take him down. He's just not doing well. Greg Abbott, he lost a contract with Mexico because he didn't do it right. Is he done? Absolutely guaranteed he's done. So don't even worry about him. He's a goner. The other thing is, remember, as we vote blue, we need to vote blue in the states as best as we can with all their gerrymandering and stuff. We need to vote blue for the governors so we can have the states reject this bull that they're throwing out. They need to give a safe haven to women. And I'm feeling a lot of women may quietly, red women may quietly vote against this sort of, you know, no rights. I mean, if you have money, if your daughter got pregnant, she's got this bright future, I'm sure they would pay for an abortion, but you know, this affects poor women mostly. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm worried that the guy in Georgia might still let her run for her position. I don't know why, but I get that bad feeling. Bobart's going to lose. Greene, I almost feel there's sort of a Trumpian feeling about her, like people are done with the drama. I'm telling you, this whole Roe versus Wade thing is just like, I thought, oh, they just handed the Congress and Senate to the Democrats. And will the economy improve? And yes, I do see it improving. It's not based on the stock market, but I definitely see when I threw the cards on it, it was showing the 9 of Pentacles, which is the bird of paradise on your shoulder. People being able to afford things, have things. People aren't really bitching about the gas right now because they know, I mean, everybody's going through it. It's not just America. So I see a lot of oil being let up here and drilled within our own countries. Like the natives have drills, the oil wells that these people cap and don't do anything. They'll open those up. So don't worry, that'll take place. So anyway, so that's what the parts I missed. I'm so sorry. Let's see, I got all the way down to Tucker Carlson. Then I went to How to Forgive, Adam Kissinger, Elon. Yeah, so I got them all. So this, I don't know how long this lasted, but this is part 2 of my first one. Gracias, you have a wonderful night. Cheers.